Hello, and welcome to a word of hope for Saturday of the 21st week in Ordinary Time. I'm Father Steinkerchner, and today Jesus gives us a parable of the kingdom of heaven. It's like a man going on a long journey, and so he gives his goods to his servants to look after according to their talents. 5 talents, 2 talents, 1 talent, and they're supposed to look after it. And the one with 5, of course, invested and makes 5 more. Well done, good and faithful servant. And the one who gets 2 invested and gets 2 more. But the one with 1 buries it in the ground. And the master is not happy with that one. Now, I dealt with this parable before at length in a Know Before You Go last November, so I don't want to say the same thing over again. I'll put a link to that in the show notes below. But this time I'd like to dwell on what would it mean for that man to bury his faith, because that's what the riches are, in the ground. Well, we bury our faith in the ground when we keep it locked up in our heart. Somebody asks us what we believe and we say, well, I don't really want to talk about it. 'Tis private. No, our faith is our faith. 'Tis meant to be shared with others. And that's how it grows. But also we bury it in the ground when we think we have to protect it and not ask questions about it, as if questioning our faith might make it fall apart. No, questioning our faith makes it grow. This is the truth of God, our faith. And so it can stand up to reason, and asking questions about it only makes it grow stronger, and it dies when we bury it in the ground. We can also bury our faith by thinking, well, it's only about otherworldly things and saying our prayers and getting into heaven someday. No, our faith is about how we live our life every day, and living our life according to Jesus' teachings makes our life into the kingdom of heaven here and now. 'Tis a lovely way to live here and now. There are sacrifices, but they're sacrifices of things that really aren't our greatest joy and our greatest good. And we find the most joy, the most good for our lives here and now by living our faith. So that's why the man who had just a wee bit of faith and tried to protect it, lost it. If we don't question our faith, if we don't share our faith, if we think our faith is just about other things, we'll lose our faith. But if we share it and question it and live it out, our faith will grow. And isn't that what we really want?